Oh, that's a good ball to Lehmann. Could he maybe have the chance here? In it goes! Goal number 1,000 for Lehmann! It is an amazing feat. He, alongside Cristiano Ronaldo, stand alongside mere men as gods in this sport. Absolutely world-class.
Hi guys, I'm Kori. Real quick, I'm going to give a big shout out to Top Up Live for sponsoring this video. If you're looking to build a crazy good squad for cheap, Top Up Live saves the day. They make topping up your coins crazy easy, like instant delivery, no sketchy stuff, no long waits, no hidden fees. Use the code ZED for an extra 12% off your coins, and remember, get your discounted FC26 coins from Top Up Live, link down below in the description. So go check it out, support the channel, and make sure your game's stacked up before the next match. So, with all that being said, sit back, relax, and let's get back to the video.
At the start of my career, I asked myself, how?
Bonucci looking for Ronaldo's run. That's so far! What about that? What about that from Cristiano Ronaldo?
The hell?
Mbappe gets the return! There! 10! Who has the X factor?
Can I be like them?
They've dropped deeper and deeper. João Cancelo. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, it had to be.
How the hell could I be like them? And now, I've done it all, quite literally. I've won all the top flight titles in each of the top 5 leagues in Europe. The Premier League, the Ligue 1, the La Liga, the Bundesliga, and finally the Serie A, as well as 9 Champions Leagues and 2 World Cups. I'm back in the Premier League now, and I finally hit 1,000 goals. Just 2 goals to match Ronaldo's record, and 3 goals to beat it. Chloe threw a party for the achievement. 1,000 goals is no easy task, and I was really grateful that my family and friends came to celebrate this big win with me. 3 more goals to be the greatest goal scorer of all time. I scored goal 1001 in the Carabao Cup match against Bournemouth, and I tied with Ronaldo with a stunning free kick.
And a long way out here. And that is a free-kick artist at work. What a goal it was!
My free kicks have been a major highlight in my career, and although I haven't had the opportunity to score many in recent years, it was befitting that the goal that tied the record was a free kick. And in my next match against Manchester United, here at the Emirates, it was the chance to become the highest goal scorer in history. I was all over the news. Every single sport media outlet had my name on the cover pages.
It's live next on EA TV.
And my possible achievement was the talk of the town. In fact, it was the talk of the entire footballing world. Manchester United is a team I have a 100% scoring record against. Every time I've played them, I've scored. So everyone was incredibly optimistic that I would get the goal here. My family were in the stadium for my big day. Flo and her family were here as well, all watching from my box, cheering me on.
Full capacity at the Emirates Stadium today, Arsenal fans, and a small pocket of United fans are here to witness history. With his goal-scoring form, it is more than likely Lehmann would become the highest goal scorer of all time today. And he said earlier that the only thing stopping him from getting that goal is an injury. Manchester United have fallen victim to his lethal finishing in every single meeting. Will it be different this time around? Would they be able to slightly delay the inevitable? We're all glued to our seats here, and there's only one way to find out. An absorbing match in prospect. Manchester United get the ball rolling. Baleba. David Raum. Dangerous ball. He is in on goal. Cuts back. Leaves the defender. 4-10. He's done it. Lehmann is the highest goal scorer in football history. 1,003 goals to his name, and he has immortalised himself as the greatest player to ever walk the earth.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Can they set up a chance? Opportunity to level it. Superb stop. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, for a disappointed goalkeeper. Gavi. Oh, it might be. Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Mazraoui. More than decent this from United. He's in behind. And nicely parried away. David Raum. Can they forge ahead? And not cleared away properly. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. Mateus Cunha. Well, trying to hit it with plenty of power. Second half underway, and Arsenal looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. Intercepted by Saka and straight to Lehmann. The return ball to Saka is good, and he's in on goal. A real opening now. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position? Lehmann. It's with Erdogan. Well, how close was that? Inches away.
I got subbed off the match a bit after the second half started. I got my goal out of the way early on in the match. I was now the top scorer of all time with 1,003 goals. And with a little under 7 months to go this season, I should be able to build a bit of distance between me and Ronaldo, at least make it a bit difficult for the next player that would get to the top. The match ended 4-1, a good victory for us against United. They completely crumbled in the second half, and we took advantage. November came and I won the Ballon d'Or again. It was inevitable after the season I had with Juventus. With a strong season last time out, and then just hitting 1,000 goals and being the all-time goal scorer, it just had to be me. I stood up on that podium and gave the speech for the 8th time, thanking my team, my fans, and my family. An 8-time Ballon d'Or winner at 36 was surreal, and I was glad I got it one more time. Back in the league, we were on a 10-game win streak so far, winning 10 out of 10. We then lost the streak with a draw against Everton, and then followed it up with a 2-0 win against West Ham.
Two proud clubs with histories of achievement. It's going to be fascinating to see how this one goes. Liverpool against Arsenal here at Anfield. Don't move a muscle. Stay with us on EA TV.
The final match of the month was a big game, first versus second. We were up against Liverpool, and this one was going to be a big game. A loss here, and we would go down to second. A win, and we stretch our lead in the league. Anfield would be a difficult place to win at, but we're on really good form, so it's not impossible.
It is Liverpool versus Arsenal.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And away we go, the first half of this game. Well, failure to keep the ball by Liverpool. Threads it nicely. Oh, strong hands to push it clear. Gavi. Opportunity. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Decent idea. Can he finish? Keeper gets it away. Trying to pick out a teammate. Intelligent ball. Real chance. It's Arsenal in front. How about your thoughts on their performance to this point?
Well, they've been impressive going forward. They've created some good chances too, but...
Oh, hang on, Sue, they're in! And still danger here. Gavi. Lehmann down the wing. Trying to tee it up. Gets past one defender and squares it. Can they do it? And there it is! A 2-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
If we take a look at this again, he's done well, hasn't he? Got to the byline and had the vision to pick out a teammate. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. Lehmann gets past another defender. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. Long-range effort. Well, it was a chance to make their lead bigger. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. Ferreira. A real opening now. And tried to drive it home, but couldn't do so. How did they let that attack come to an end? Potential danger. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
The match ended 2-1. I came out with a goal and an assist. Another really good performance from me.
It was a real
Liverpool were unlucky
hard-fought game.
in the end.
Both teams showed
Could have
loads
stolen
of
a
quality.
point, but
They
the offside
worked
flag
hard,
came
but
to our rescue
overall,
there. That evening, when I got home, Chloe and I were talking, and I brought up the possibility of me retiring at the end of the season. She asked me if I really wanted to, and why. I had to think long and hard about it. I had already completed football. I mean, I love the sport, and I have already bought a club, so once I retire, I'm still going to be very much involved, just not visible.
If that's what you really want to do, then you should do it. Through that, there's really nothing left for you to win. And by the end of this season, you'd be long past Ronaldo's goals. You have already immortalized yourself in the sport. So if you want to retire, you have my full support, babe.
Thanks, Chloe. I just needed to be sure that I'm doing the right thing here. Even though I know I still have a few years in me, I want to focus on the new project with Kori.
I'm sure everyone would understand. And also, it's better to leave the game before the game leaves you. Everyone would know you as the greatest.
That's one angle. I've also reached all the goals I set out for myself in the start. It's been one hell of a ride, love. Remember the head injury?
Glad that wasn't the end for you, though.
Yeah, me too. We talked about a host of other things. My mind was made up. I'm retiring at the end of the season. The past 20 years have been one hell of a ride. But I wouldn't change anything because it has all led me here. Coach, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Okay, what is it?
So, I've given it a lot of thought, and I know that I've just come back, but I've decided to retire at the end of the season. Hello, Coach?
To be honest, I saw it coming. You have achieved so much, quite literally everything. I understand, Kai. I was going to try to talk you out of it, but I completely understand.
Thank you. Needed you to be the first to know.
Well, Kai, let's all work hard and produce something extra special this season.
I attended a press conference next to tell the world. It was all over the news. Kai Lehmann was retiring at the end of the season. There were mixed reactions, but it was wholesome to see no negative ones at all. Some wished me luck in future projects like the Barnet one, and others were really sad to see me go. I still had half a year, and I was determined to go out with a bang.
You can almost feel the atmosphere building to a crescendo. Real electricity here in the air at the Etihad. It's Manchester City against Arsenal.
We were up against City, the toughest fixture in December, and one that was a must-win for us if we want to be serious about a title challenge this year. Arsenal completely lost focus last season and finished below third for the first time in over 20 years. Although I was retiring this season, I plan on doing my absolute best to get us back to winning trophies.
And there we have it, the first half is underway. Well, very effective play in possession. Can they do it? And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. Isak. City pushing forward with options available. A real opening now, and denied by the keeper. Impressive. Danger building, and holds on to it confidently.
22 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Surely the equaliser. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say that...
Arsenal being afforded too much room. Oh, it might be. And just over the bar, really good effort. Second half underway, and Arsenal looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. Well, that challenge was far from clean.
Well, seems like he just lost his head there and got impatient. Is the referee going to caution him here?
And so a caution it'll be.
Yeah, had to get a card for that challenge.
They're in the lead. There really wasn't any need for that.
Sloppy in possession from City. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Still racing forward. Now the keeper grabs it. Reinders. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Right, let's join Alex Scott for an update. Alex, I believe a goal at Anfield.
It's a third for Liverpool. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 65 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex.
Twisting and turning. Still very impressive to see that he's still got it at 36.
And he's found a way through, Derek. Is it going to be? Well, how close was that? Inches away.
Well, options at the back post here.
And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here. And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
It was a disappointing loss. Although we would still be in first position, we needed to be pulling away, not getting reeled in by the likes of City and Liverpool. It was just not our day, and we just had to bounce back. But it was difficult. Although I was able to find the back of the net in the match against Newcastle United, we still suffered another loss, our second of the season. It was unfortunate, it was disappointing. This is exactly how Arsenal lost the lead last season. The fans were getting paranoid. I needed to step up for them and for my team. The final match of the year was against Spurs, and we showed the fans that we meant business. Last season was not repeating itself. We would not let that happen, no matter what.
They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. It's gone in! Arsenal take the lead in the derby. And just listen to the fans. That tells you the story. Could be threatening. He's in behind. Oh, it's another one! They couldn't have visualised a better start than this. Alex with the info as ever. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. Real chance. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Oh, this looks useful. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
It was an early cross which found him in.
Can he finish? And in range. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
We completely dominated them, our biggest rivals. 5-0 against Spurs, we were absolutely clinical, absolutely lethal, and we more than deserved the scoreline here today. We ended the year on 49 points, 3 points ahead of Liverpool and 5 ahead of City. They were within reach, and we needed to increase the gap. That would mean winning every match from now on. It's possible, we've done it before, so we should be able to do it again. It started with a 3-0 win against Southampton, then we followed it up with a 3-1 win to Wolves. We defeated Wycombe Wanderers in our first match of the FA Cup. I came on as a sub in the first leg of the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. I almost scored a free kick, but the post had other plans. A very well executed one, went round the wall, beat the keeper, but I was just unlucky at the end of it. Isak eventually scored a penalty very late in the match to put us down 1-0 and the end of the first leg. We won the matches against Crystal Palace and Genk, before going up against Liverpool for the reverse fixture in the Premier League. Their star man, Conrad Zahn, got the first goal of the match, and then in the second half, he converted a penalty to extend their lead, taking them 2 goals up. We weren't going to lie down though. Gavi threaded the ball through the defence, and I pulled one back.
Opportunity still there. And it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Then late in the match, I received the ball in a good position and got the equaliser. We came back, but we weren't able to go all the way for the win. City and Liverpool were still causing us problems, and we needed to overcome it. I scored 2 in the win against Chelsea. The second goal was also a sight to behold. No one, even me, knew how I was able to get past the keeper there. But it was a good goal nonetheless. We finished January with a slight improvement. Liverpool had dropped points, so we were now 5 points away from second place, which is City. If we can keep up our form and momentum, winning the league would be in our sights around the end of March. Then the second leg against Manchester City came. In their stadium, this was going to be one hell of a fight, but it's doable. We conceded.
Can he deliver? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
And then I pulled it back.
And there's the leveller. What a riveting semi-final this is. And the hopes which were dwindling have just...
But then we weren't able to find the back of the net again, and we were out of the competition. We haven't won against City this season. It was bad because they're the ones on our tail, so we needed to come up with a way to deal with them. Arteta once more needed to come up with a way to deal with City. In the Europa League, while we were unbeaten, we finished in third under Leipzig and Roma after 3 draws. We were through straight to the round of 16, skipping the playoffs. But before our round of 16 match in the competition, we were up against City for the 3rd time this season, and at the Emirates at that we had gone 3 more points clear, and a win today would really put us in a good position to win the league. I started well with a shot on goal, but the keeper was able to keep his near post covered. Our defence was strong in the entirety of the match, doing well to block or stifle their opportunities. I hit a volley after a corner, but the keeper grabbed it safely after one too many bounces. My final chance in the match was a free kick. I hit it well, but the keeper was able to keep it out again. We weren't able to beat City at all this season, but a draw here was a good compromise. We still keep our lead and can still keep improving on it in other matches. And that's exactly what we did. I scored a penalty in the reverse fixture against Spurs, a match that ended with a 2-1 win. Then I scored again in the 2-0 win against Newcastle right after that, getting our revenge on them after they beat us earlier this season. City dropped points, so we were now 11 points ahead of them. It was 4-1 overall on aggregate for us after defeating OGC Nice in round of 16. Then we lost 4-2 to Inter Milan in the first leg of the quarterfinals. We had to pull a remontada. Is that what it's called?
This is when things get real in the Europa League.
It is time for the quarter-finals, and only one of these 2 teams can progress to the next round.
They came to the Emirates for the second leg, and we were focused. We needed to get rid of the 2-goal deficit. It was not a steep mountain, but it was a mountain nonetheless.
Can he keep his composure? In it goes! And that changes things just a bit.
Lehmann stands above yet another free kick for Arsenal. Inter are no strangers to his free kicks after getting a taste in the 2028 Champions League finals.
Oh, he's gone for goal! And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
We did it. It took a while, but I was able to get the 2 goals back, and now we just had to get the final one to complete the comeback.
Barella. Big chance. Is this the moment? And a goal! And now they're in control of the situation. Can they see this?
And as if the shock wasn't enough, I had a chance at the end of the game to take us to extra time, but I missed it. Completely flunked it, and just like that, we were out of the competition.
Gotta stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey as you fade away.
We were closing in on the end of the season. We had just beaten Spurs to go to the finals of the FA Cup, and we officially won the league 2 games prior to the next one against Bournemouth. They were both away matches, so we had to wait till now to lift the trophy.
Always a terrific venue to watch a football match. I'm talking about the Emirates Stadium here in North London. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Arsenal, and they face Bournemouth.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Arsenal have already won the league 2 games prior to this, but they will be lifting the Premier League trophy for the first time in 3 years after the match. Kai Lehmann's 47th trophy, just 3 behind Lionel Messi's 50. Seeing as he is retiring at the end of the season, if he wins the FA Cup, he would be 2 shy of Messi's trophy record.
Apart from the Community Shield, it was going to be my first trophy this season. We had done well this season, especially towards the end, where we needed to clutch up, and now it was just one match standing between us and the Premier League trophy. I got the only goal of the match, deep into the first half, and while we spent the rest of the match dominating and hammering them, it ended 1-0 and we had officially won the league.
Title party begins, Stuart.
Well, they've had to wait, but it's going to be worth it. Just listen to the fans inside this stadium. Great scenes here.
The best team in the league. It was official ahead of this game, but the supporters wanted to be here to drink in the moment.
And Kai Lehmann has capped his final Premier League trophy. 3 total in his career in just 4 seasons playing in the Premier League. And with 152 Premier League goals, he doesn't enter the Premier League top 10, but it's still an amazing stat in just 4 seasons.
The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition, but my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth, and now they savour the moment.
My final game at Arsenal, and my final game as a professional footballer, is going to be against Manchester United. The morning before the game, I woke up early to work out a bit, and I overheard Kaya and Cairo talking in the living room.
Do you think you're going to join Dad and Aunt Kori's club? I wish I could, to be honest, but there's no female team just. Do you really want to be stuck in Dad's shadow? Huh? What do you mean by that? It's Dad. That's an extremely large shadow to try to come out of. So I've just accepted that I'll try my best to match him and be the best in women's football. Easy for you to say. Try being a guy and everyone literally compares your every move to Dad's and place extremely unrealistic expectations of you. Hello? Regardless of if I'm a boy or not, I'm still his daughter, and that expectation is there for me as well. Whatever you say, Miss Most Talented Lehmann. Well, that's low. I've never once held that over you to make you feel bad or anything. Aunt Flo said that. Just once. Just once. Whatever. I'm going to forge my own path. I'm going to work hard and make my own story. And I'm going to surpass Dad someday. Okay, Cairo. I'm probably going to go pro before you. But when you do go pro, let's compete. Every single season. The person with the most goals and awards win. Deal. What does the winner get? Bragging rights for the next season. And maybe later, we can think of something more to make it more juicy. Deal.
I just smiled and headed for the gym. I understand not wanting to be in my shadow. I would have wanted him to grow with my club, but if that's not what he wants, Chloe and I will support him regardless. And maybe, if Barnet Raiders becomes more popular as a club, we can create a female team so Kaya can be a part of it. After working out, I headed to the training ground to meet the team, and on my way there, I got a call from Kori.
So a little birdie told me that changing the name of the club might spark an outrage with the fans. I still really want to name it Barnet Raiders, so I might have to get the social media manager to put a poll out for the fans to decide on if we should add Raiders at the end or not.
Sounds like you came to me with the problem and the solution, love.
Oh, shut up. I just wanted to rant that I'm stressed out because of it.
Well, this club is for the fans, so I think you're right in pushing out your reasoning and giving the fans a say. It'll build a little bit of trust between them and us.
Yep, whatever it is, I think I'll be good with the outcome. Yo, your final match is today, innit?
Mm-hmm. On my way to meet the team now, actually. Did you forget?
I'm so sorry, Kai. I forgot.
Relax, Kori. The match is by 3 p.m. It's just 9. You'll make it.
Yeah, I gotta go now, okay? Bye, baby brother.
I attended a press conference a few hours before the match, and I was asked a whole bunch of questions about this being my final match as a pro footballer. I was also asked about Kori and I's plans with Barnet. and I said that in a few seasons, obvious changes would start to be made. The last question caught me off guard.
With Kaya Lehmann being in Arsenal's academy, have you ever thought of her playing for Barnet? Or do you want her to follow your footsteps entirely?
I really wasn't expecting a question about my kids, but she's 14 already, around the age where I entered the limelight in Arsenal's academy, so it was understandable. I said that I have thought of her playing for my club, but there's no female team yet, so maybe further down the line. And that's only if she wants to. My children following in my footsteps is entirely up to them. They have free will to forge their own path, and I will fully support their decisions. After that, there wasn't any time for more questions. I left the press room and went ahead to prepare for the match.
Thanks for attending.
It is a special occasion and always one to be cherished. Who will go down in history as the winners of the FA Cup?
We young and we winning. Different feel, same mission. Eyes on the stars. Eyes on the stars.
Kai Lehmann's final match is upon us, and this is a fitting stage to end what has been a wonderful and jaw-dropping career. We don't know if we're ever going to see another player like this, someone as electrifying as this, but the best we can do is savour every last bit of this match before the final whistle blows. United, a team that Kai has a 100% scoring record against, would be standing in Arsenal's way. Of course, they would want to crash the party, but they haven't defeated Arsenal in years. If any time would be the time to do it, it would be now. But Kai and the Arsenal would be here with their absolute best. Would United be able to keep up? We're underway here, an occasion that carries resonance the world over. The final of the Emirates FA Cup. And he has options available. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Martin Ødegaard could be threatening. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. Who can he pick out? Oh, blocked it! Lehmann. It's with Ødegaard. And he's in. Oh, there it is! Arsenal hit the front in the final, and just listen to their supporters. Exactly what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed, but once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
Arsenal being afforded too much room. Oh, it might be. Might be a chance here. And striking the woodwork.
He's through on goal. You think he's going to finish, but that's not far away.
Well, that's how to press. Decent looking ball. And there it is! A two-goal buffer! This is dreamland for them on such a grand occasion.
Well, let's take a look at the goal. It's good vision from Saka to set up the chance. And then it's a tidy finish. Low, plenty of power. And the keeper's got no chance. It's a quality goal.
So the ball moving. The pendulum has already swung Arsenal's way in this game. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Decent chance. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. What a brilliant pass. Gives it a go. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Martin Ødegaard. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. A chance to whip it in. Drifting in off the flank. And an opening. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. And Arsenal are now out of reach for United. And there it is, the final whistle. Cup success is theirs, and they've done it on merit. Look at these scenes.
Yeah, you've got to feel for any team to lose at this stage, but it's about performing in those big pressure moments, and that's exactly what they did. They thoroughly deserve this.
1,039 goals for Kai Lehmann, and he has capped his career with a 3-trophy season. The Community Shield, the Premier League, and now the FA Cup.
The sweet taste of success.
And so the question repeats itself. How the hell can I be like them? There is just simply no answer to that question. Because I am quite literally the GOAT.
I called it love, but I wasn't strong enough. Hands shook every time you needed me to trust. Moon on my back, Venus in the shade. Blame the stars for the mess I made. First real love and I threw it away. Now I drink to forget. Fuck, he couldn't stay. You